Charging the magnetic
Feels like we're
core.
living in an age of wonders. No plague, no war, no taxes if you know the right people. New machines and new ideas. We eat the finest foods and we're guests in the Grand Palace.
Live it up while you can. Something's about to change. There have been deaths lately. The Duke doesn't seem to notice, but the Grand Guard is nervous. There's a price to pay for the way we...
Let the clockwork
It seems the Duke has some of the Jindosh Clockwork soldiers.
Fine, give the machine some space!
Playback for unambiguous enemy.
You won't get away!
Playback for combat protocols. Playback indicates young woman.
This head of yours is worth its weight
Combat
in
protocol. Playback for
Finally know your
execution of foe.
It's trying to shoot, and it would not shoot. Who's trying to shoot and it would not shoot?
Hey, coward, come fight face to face!
Hello? Anybody? Don't maybe search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
Careful. We're sitting ducks here.
I'm sure it's nothing.
It must be nice to be on the Duke's payroll.
What's wrong?
This playback indicates some detection without certainty. Playback indicates criminal profile.
You aren't going anywhere!
Unauthorized presence. The machine has entered this in case the body is discovered.
Careful!
Person in field of view.
How did the machine catch us that fast?
Nerves are shot. Something.
It seems the Duke has some of the Jindosh Clockwork soldiers.
Damage playback. Damaged. Playback for combat protocols. Playback for overheating. Stop all that.
That's it. Out of bullets. I don't want to waste our grenade.
Combat protocol 8. Rear vision. Active.
That didn't do nothing. We don't have a choice.
Identifying the enemy is impossible.
It's not dying. Dropped a little coin now.
Someone there? Think you're being quiet? Don't look so disappointed. It's not about merit. The inner circle is packed with the Duke's pets.
Lick spittles. At least I'm not one of them.
Exactly. And think, when all this fighting of the thrones is settled, the Duke's going to need men to take charge in the Northern Isles. By this time next year, you could be in charge of Windown or Freeport.
Where even the most desirable have skin like pale slugs.
That's what the brandy's for.
Why should I trust someone who hides their face? That's it. Please. I don't recognize you. Guards! Someone!
Ah, she gonna tell on us.
The Duke looks like...
People don't hide their faces unless they're up to something bad.
Be on your way, now! Leave me alone!
That's not right!
Are you alright?
Something to understand. I'm going to call for
I
help
can't
if you don't
do
go.
anything for you.
Been warned!
You'd better
I'm
run.
going to call for help!
Whatever you need.
By the boy! I can't take this anymore!
Help me! Someone! Anyone!
What incarnations?
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Who's shooting at us?
What's going on here? Stop!
What are you waiting for?
Oh, we didn't even see him.
What's going on here? Stop! No! Here! Don't let her escape! I'm with you!
I've got just the thing for you.
Take this!
It's you. Me now.
Huh? What? Oh, no! That's... Who does things like that?
How you gonna say who does things like that? You got this dude hung up over there, looking like the Christ.
Let me show you how I got my stripes. Strike at me then. Think you're scaring me?
That hurts. This is your pistol.
Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
All of this food is rotten. Alright, we got some bullets. And we got a letter. Fourth Corporal Chin. I don't really care what you do with this fool. Elias, whatever his name is, he's a thief. But all he's done is steal some of the Duke's fruit. Most of it rots anyways, since the Grand Palace gets about 10 times more than it needs each week. Give our sticky-fingered friend a beating, humiliate him in some way, or just make up a fine that he's got to pay. Makes no difference to me, Captain Sandoval.
What happened here?
Wait, was that rotten?
Maybe I should, Huh?
Looks like a heel.
Combat protocol.
Come on.
Combat protocol 6. Unauthorized presence.
You get found guilty of standing in my way.
Playback was now.
You won't get away. You're done. Bad move.
Where'd her piece go?
I beg you.
Someone there? No.
Who does things like that?
Okay, there's no way we're getting past that.
This at least gives me a sense of meaning. I feel like myself right now.
Duke Luca, the body double. Body knocked down in the water. I didn't see it. I heard it, but didn't see it. Alright, cool. At least we're right here.
This at least gives me meaning. I feel like myself right now.
This soft life is over, decoy.
Whoa. Like ran into the. That was weird.
Why should I trust someone who hides their face? Why? That silver pipe he was smoking the other night, it made him tremendously more attractive.
Nobody.
What?
Who's there?
Somebody's doing well. I don't feel safe anymore.
I'm off. Hey, Louis! Oh! Take it! Come on, show yourself. We're all waiting. Be on your guard, right, boys?
Pretty sure I saw
Like that.
What?
Better have a look.
What? I've been fighting scum like you since I put on the uniform! Right hit, Captain! Take that! Yard!
What did they stick us with?
We'll make them pay. Come on. We don't have time for games. Huh? What? What of us now?
Someone there?
The impertinence. No one says no to
every
me.
day for
Not
weeks
if they
now.
expect to be paid.
All of this
That's
to
for certain.
statue.
Someone said the Duke believes Empress Delilah can talk to him through the statue.
What's going on?
Activation.
So let's see. What was it?
Sometimes a man just needs time by himself. My responsibility is upon me.
Hey! Louis!
Come back here! Shit, damn it! What was that? Bad warning. Paper is death! I'll be wiping off your blood later.
Trigger exploration grid.
Oh no. Got him. Down goes the Duke. Dang, only 18% took out Duke Luca?
I bet this opens the Duke's vault.
Got some grapes and some apples. This is a nice place. Make an announcement over the speakers.
People of Karnaca, this is your rightful ruler, Empress Emily Drexel Leela Caldwin. I came here to Karnaca, the jewel of the South, with one purpose in mind: to depose the Duke of Serkonos, to make him pay for his treason against me, but also for his crimes against you, the people of this great nation. I am your Empress, but my father is Serkonan, and your blood flows through my veins. I will leave you now and return to Dunwall, but know this: Duke Luca Abel is dead. My hope is to resolve this crisis and establish a new ruler here in Serkonos with haste, causing as little disruption as possible. I bid you farewell and ask you to maintain your faith and loyalty. I will address you again soon.
Of course I can read.
Ah! What the?
I know all my letters and then some.
So where would this vault be located?
Delilah Copperspoon.
Much has been written on Theodonis Abeli and his sons, but in her own way, the Duchess Callis Abel made contributions to Serkonos that will never be forgotten. Collector of artwork, she commissioned the painting Radanis Abeli's Incongruence with Time from Anton Sokolov. It was a tribute to her late son, Radanis, who died at the hands of a deranged street scoundrel while studying abroad. The Duchess Abeli was also an architect and brushed herself with projects as varied in the building of the Orphans of Sephardos Academy and the installation of the marble flooring in original ducal palace. The marble was a gift to the Abeli family from the late Empress Jessamine Caldwin, who had the stone quarried from the cliffs of Redmoor. However, the ducal residence was razed to make room for the new palace constructed under the direction of Luca Abeli. Substantially, all of the artwork and treasures from the old residence were lost or destroyed. Callis was a private person and rarely made public appearances. She died in her 57th year after a tragic fall from a balcony. Fall, or she was pushed.
When I first met with my inner circle, I saw nervous faces. Even the boldest were afraid, wondering if we'd live to see another feast. Now Serkonos is ascendant, but this is a story that began long years before. she was lost, dead, and gone from the world. Her memory burned in my mind. Until finally I began to hear her whispering, calling to me from the void. Telling her story of growing up in Dunwall Tower and the half-sister who cheated her of her throne. Then she told me there was a way to bring her home. Delilah. Beautiful. Immortal.
Just what we need, some bullets. Esteemed counselors, I won't be able to attend our gathering tomorrow morning, or should I say in 2 hours. I'm going to bed now, but I'm confident you will know what to do about the curfew decree. Buy more walls of light. Give the Grand Guard greater enforcement latitude. Ban all popular committees, whatever is required. But I want you to start thinking about something else. I have no doubt we'll soon bring in the infamous crown killer to justice. Our true Empress Delilah wants the trial to make history. Prepare all the details. Bloody exhibits and demented witnesses. If I don't cry while reading the prosecution speech, you're all fired. Duke Luca Belli. So the Duke wanted to put on a show while giving the speech.
You sure I saw someone?
Well, shoot, if he felt that way, why didn't he write the dang speech? We got a bone charm somewhere. Everything's downstairs.
Somewhere a miner coughs black from his lungs. He hides it from his wife. Will you kill them too?
Round 4. Let's try 3.
Who is fooling around?
What's going on?
Stayed where you was at, Captain.
No! Does things like that.
Oh, eating rat, potatoes, and carrots.
They said there could be someone about.
You'll do what? Oh, you hurt me.
Who's there?
I think I heard something.
It's below us.
The machine has completed another full instruction set.
Who's running around over there?
Who's running around over there?
You've no right to be here, stranger. Leave at once. What the?
People don't hide their faces. Unless they're
I don't want to go.
No, no, no! Be on your way, now!
I can't do anything for you. You better run.
Oh, we didn't even see that. Oh.
Nothing. Whatever then.
I can only carry one tray at a time. What's going on here? What happened here?
No!
This playback indicates aristocrat file, but hostile, catastrophic damage to playback.
What is that? Alright, there's a hidden passage somewhere. This chapter will focus on Editha Abeli, steward of Culero. With a sword in hand, she swept the marshes of raiders, sacrificing her life for Sekonos. Will provide newly uncovered insights to the exploits of Rabinos Abeli, who built the ornate wooden bridges of Sagunto. Follow along as we map out the expansions occurring under the Abelis, through which trade routes and other ISOs were established, bringing riches to the nation-state, even as waves of settlers continued to join the Sekonos from Morley. The Abelis balanced growth against Sarkonian culture. In later chapters, we will detail the times of Theodonis Abeli, true sons of Sarkonos, brave and benevolent. He united the East and West as no other before him. Even the rowdy people of Bastilian swore loyalty to him, one Isle, one Serkonos, united under the house of Abeli. Lastly, we will settle on Luca Abeli, who rules today, partaking in feasts and merriments of all kinds, bringing joy to our fair Isle. Sarah escorted the proprietor of the Winslow safe shop onto the palace grounds and into the Grand Guard barracks yesterday evening. He mucked about the safe in the first captain's office, and now the combination is set to 922. First Lieutenant Rosa Mercury. Oh no. We turned it on.
Someone there?
It'll be that sadistic.
Step aside! Give the machine some...
No, leave it one.
Oh, no! Guards!
What's going on here? Protect me! What's going on here?
Hello? Anybody? Don't make me search the whole...
I need assistance!
Your lady said, ah! And turned around with the whole other way. Alright, this part. Now, how do we pass this without getting spotted by that? Gotta be another way.
This must be the Duke's vault. Let's see what Duke Abel keeps hidden away in here.
The machine is experiencing uncertainty.
Oh yeah, we know you're gonna have machines in here.
Extending exploration of the area.
This is the thing Ashworth made to hold Delilah's spirit.
This is it. Release me from this dead vessel, free of this poison world, and trap Delilah's spirit.
You were all I ever wanted.
Let me go. I've seen too much of this world. There is blood on your hands.
I did it for you. To keep your throne. For your legacy.
My daughter, you are becoming everything I fought against. I love you, but let me go.
So it's done. Now to take Delilah's soul back to God.
The heart of my half-sister? Only her flesh remains.
Maybe Delilah's spirit is holding it together.
Look at all that gold. Look at all that gold. Spirit thief. Delilah's soul.
It's a decorative animal.
Private dock. Alright, how do we get to the private dock?
There. Now to wait.
Wait, we can't swim, right? I'm gonna save it just in case.
So, is that it? The fall of Karnaca?
Duke Abel is dead. Long live whatever comes next.
Back to the dreadful whale, then, and on toward Dunwall.
Yes, at long last. To take back the throne and find a way to save my father.
Ready then?
Take me back to the ship.
All right, as you want.
Killed 40 hostiles. Bodies.
My life story changed when an assassin named Dowd drove a sword through my mother's chest. Now I'm coming home with the same purpose in mind. Was this what Dowd felt? Planning the approach, wondering how it would feel to kill an empress? Whatever grand scheme you've got underway now, Delilah, you were smart when you stole this place from me. You knew who among my people to corrupt, and you took away my strongest ally. My father. But you didn't know me. You only saw a sheltered princess. You never thought I'd fight back. You don't know me, Delilah. But you will.
Death to an Empress. The one on the ship?
In my life. Remarkable what Delilah's accomplished. Coming from the background, taking the throne. Now that we're here, I suppose you know where to go and what to do. You've killed a legion. So what's one more?
If anyone deserves it, it's Delilah. She's got so much to answer for.
At my age, I've come to distrust words like deserve. As I told you, I knew her long ago. Badly wounded, deep at her center, but cunning, and looking for a way to pull herself up. Perhaps more than anything, Delilah had a talent for imagining the world as a better place. If only that could have been channeled towards something less twisted.
It's probably too late to dwell on regrets.
Everyone feels some regret. Atop a long line. Mine is now chiefly that I'm out of time. Take care of yourself.
Goodbye, Anton.
Megan is waiting for you on the deck outside. She seemed cagey earlier, even more than usual. I suppose you did the best you could. Or I'll let myself believe that, at least.
There's money everywhere. Change.
Home at last. It feels like another lifetime living in the tower.
Some fresh fruit laid out for us. Some carrots. Scales. Full meal going on over there.
Killer. Hey, there you are.
Megan, I'm taking the skiff. I want to go to Dunwall Tower alone.
All right. Do you know how you're going to kill Delilah? If you leave her alive, she'll come for you sooner or later.
I'll do whatever's necessary. No one takes what's mine.
Just make sure you don't hesitate. Delilah's dangerous.
You don't have to worry about that.
Delilah's a mad dog. She tore out a piece of her soul to get her way. What else do you need to hear?
If old Samuel could see me now.
Take me to the Wall Tower. Bring me back to the cage in my own chest.
Oh, I will. Delilah will be made mortal again.
You let your mother slip into oblivion. Do you know where my mother's resting? In a child's coffin, her skinny legs tucked beneath her, because I couldn't afford proper burial, while my father rests in the Imperial crypt.
You're lying.
You still can't accept it, little girl. Your father was born a nobody. I inhabit your mother's heart, and my body walks the halls of your crumbling palace and sleeps between your sheets.
If I learned anything in Karnaca, it's that you only deserve to keep your throne if you're ready to roll out a red carpet of blood before it. We'll be face to face soon, and I'll end you, Delilah.
Find a way to access the Dunwall Tower. What's the use to that?
I don't know how long Dunwall is going to stand.
Hi, lady.
With all the shops in the...
Fine, don't say nothing.
Everything's gone to the void here. Can't hurt to be stocked up on munitions.
You're less visible. Reduces damage. Explodes upon contact.
This is what I have for upgrading your equipment. The city is falling apart.
Stabilizes pistol aim. Further stabilizes pistol aim. You are less visible in weather areas. Reduces damage taken. Once installed, a masterwork cannot be removed. You won't be able to uninstall.
I'll take that deal.
Everyone has to make a living, right?
You won't regret it. Glad we could do this.
We had 0 crossbows.
I take a risk just having the goods delivered here.
The key to the watch armory. Ah, we should have bought that first.
Come back next time you need something.
Come in, my friend. I like how you spend. Welcome back.
After sparrows 3 times call. After gold does 3 times fall, come, maiden, mistress, mouse and hen, come, bishop,
What kind of dog is that?
eat them of frost, eat them of snow, the monarch.
Oh, it's a wolfhound.
That's a shame. I never thought I'd be trying to infiltrate the tower to kill an empress.
You, come talk to me. Look at all this. It tells a story, but there's more.
Brother Fitz, I bid you encourage on your expedition unto the heart of corruption, the once shining Dunwall Tower. Know that beyond Delilah is a call to heresy. She is full of guile. Be wary. Storm the tower and protect the High Overseer of Kulan with your life, where he will lead us back to the righteous path. There is another thing. For years, rumors have circulated regarding the Royal Protector. If victory is secured and you manage to find yourself in his quarters alone, we want you to search for the signs of blasphemy. Report back, but only to me. All my orders, all my years, I dedicated to Abby, the Oracle Order, Sister Rosalie.
I saw the High Overseer fall. All is lost. Leave this place.
The Abbey assaulted the tower?
Somehow we were overcome. Not just Delilah's sorcerers and their gravehounds, but mechanical men. Automated soldiers. The ancient music was useless against them.
Rest now. But know that I'm going to end Delilah's reign. I swear it.
At death's door, I smell the corruption of the void upon you. A heretic against a heretic. Laughable. The world is doomed.
How are we supposed to get over there? Weaver, that's it, mate. We just talked about it last night, and me and my Jilly are leaving Dunwall. You know me. I was always city watch through and through. I never thought I'd be a deserter, but there's no other way. Staying in the tower with Delilah and all her followers would be nuts. I've seen things in the last week I didn't think could happen. When Mortimer Ramsay said Empress Emily was a traitor, and that Lord Corvo had been killing off nobles, I believed it. I'm sure I was being naive. We all got taken on that one. Everything's 10 times worse now than it's ever been. Jilly and I are growing up to Poolwick. Her sister has a farm outside of town. So goodbye and good luck. If you ever get up there, I owe you a few drinks. As always, remember our motto. Keep your head down, Peterson.
This must be Delilah's doing.
Yeah, she's completely turned everything into stone. Ah, come on.
This must be Delilah's doing.
Where'd the skull go? Whoa.
Paint my nails red with your blood! You monster! Back here! I'll see you in the void! I want you to bleed!
Fingers stained blue and blush. Conjure rainbow like water. Better have a look. I'll be back. I'll carry their pieces. So dead.
Carmela, I have a special job for you and a few others. Coven's sister. I'm at work on an important painting. my final masterpiece, and I require some rare pigments to see it to completion. Move in secret, be quick. Gather what you need. Use the thigh bone of a drowned sailor to crush and mix the colors. Gather 20 banded slugs. Seal them together in a jar until only one remains. It will be large and shiny, yes, fat near to bursting. Crush it with your fingers and capture the ooze in a vessel. Use this to give the pigments a finer consistency. My love for you only grows. Your imp is forever, Delilah.
Stayed in your boring little world. I'll grind your skull.
Witch ladies are no joke.
What's going on?
Oh, no way. How do I only have...
For your mark. I need to cut off your hair. Dump your brains out of my nice your hair for your deserve the gift of magic. Time to retire. Isn't this what I can do? The outsider.
Oh, she brought it back.
Faye says Delilah's up in the throne room, but a few days ago she was spending all of her time in that bleak little overseer chapel. What's afoot? What's she working on?
She probably found it funny, using the chapel as a studio, mixing pigments where those fools used to preach their nonsense. but she moved to the throne room once she was ready to start her new painting.
Always exciting when she starts to sculpt or paint.
I can use the elevator to reach Delilah up in the throne room.
Following the Abbey's pathetic assault, I want the power shut off in the security room. I want this rickety old contraption locked. No more supplicants from the city riding up to beg for my graces. Come to my throne room, only if your need is dire. And woe be to anyone from the outside the coven who disrupts me while I'm painting. The overseers were probably the last of our significant enemies, and they're now beaten. I trust you can handle anyone else who comes along. Your Empress, Delilah Caldwell.
I'll have to reach the security room to restore electricity to the tower and get the elevator working.
Great.
The High Overseer.
I'll fill mine. Won't let her escape. I'll tear you down. I'll you gotta die. Very fine powder. And drink it. Enjoy your very last. You should have stayed in your boring little world. Both die. You're going first. With teeth. I want you to bleed.
So here we are, where my dear lying half-sister Jessamine and I played as children. Where your mother bedded your father, then gave birth to you. Where she was murdered by Dowd and his black-hearted crew. The place that ruined both our lives.
You have a twisted view of the world, and I have no idea whether you're telling the truth or not. But it doesn't matter.
You're not one of us.
Now I'll be here.
Machine is experiencing uncertainty. Playback in criminal profile. Entering combat state. Yes, in case a body is discovered. Detached.
Let's hear how you die.
No! Is she dead?
You don't stand a chance anyway. You're so
Unauthorized
dead.
presence.
I'll paint my
The
nails
machine
red with
has
your
entered
blood.
combat.
Catch me if you can.
Okay, shut it down.
Where will I go next?
Playback indicates lost enemy. Successful.
No. Ah, come on. Hit the heal button. We hit the heal button.
The High Overseer.
You should have stayed in your forward. How do you want to die? Very fine powder and drink it with tea. See what I can do? Fill my pillow with your hair.
So here we are, where my dear lying half-sister Jessamine and I played as children. Where your mother bedded your father, then gave birth to
No, you idiot. You don't eat hagfish with a small fork. What living family brought a miserable oaf like you into this world?
Sorry, madam. I was never taught the right and proper ways of the aristocracy.
We don't tolerate your kind here in Dunwall Tower. Only the finest among the gentlefolk dine at this bay.
Playback indicates criminal profile. Combat protocol C. Combat protocol 6.
Why it's supposed to be a grenade?
Unauthorized presence.
Step out.
Okay. Democratic profile. Playback combat protocol. The machine has entered combat.
Here to there.
Attack.
With my mind.
The machine has lost its quarry.
You're not wanted here. Where will I go next?
Ah, they're all over the place.
Entering combat state. Machine is identified as lifeless body.
I'll tear you in
And dogs too?
Blaze of summoning moves the machine.
I'm gonna need some, dang, I don't have any grenades. Don't have, wow.
toy is useless now. Don't be shy. Now, here.
It's gonna have to be stealth.
Playback indicates lost enemy. Performing well. Successful.
It's gonna have to be stealth. I can't. There's like 20 enemies. 20 witches at that. Against me with no grenades, no mines.
We are where my dear lying half-sister Jessamine and I played as children. Where your mother bedded your father, then gave birth to you. Where she was
I adore the sound. Hey, who are you? Come back here. Think you're being... Let me help you.
go. Grenades is what we needed.
This playback indicates some detection without certainty.
Power on, I can take the elevator to the throne room.
The belly rumble of machines digesting oils from...
Playback indicates criminal profile. Enemy evasion successful. Extending exploration of the area. The machine is still searching.
What?
Oh no.
Why is there a tree in the middle of the chapel?
It worked. I painted the chapel, but added a tree to the painting. After arranging the runes across the chair, both pure and corrupted, I was able to transpose the chapel made of paint with the one made of stone. With more runes, I should be able to do the same to all the Empire. This will be my greatest undertaking. Transposing my painting. The world as it should be. With this wretched dung heap we're all born into. At last, all will be made proper and good.
Bending the energies of the void was tricky, but I managed to corrupt ruins of the bone for my great painting. I've got all the ingredients ready in the chapel. Dried kelp and algage from the moats, flowers from the greenhouse, ground to dust and made into pigment, human bones infused with fluids of terror and regret. Mustering patience, I will continue painting until the final rune is ready to affix to the throne, my throne. But harmony must be maintained between the corrupted ruins and their pure counterparts. Two corrupt aligned with two of the purest. If this harmony is not observed, the magic of the painting could get twisted around and fail, or even turn against me.
Delilah's working on something terrible, but I might be able to sabotage it. By crafting more corrupt runes, I could disrupt Delilah's painting.
Playback for detection registered.
To the Duchess Lucille Clothilda, I hope this note finds you in good health. Yours was the first such correspondence offering me Feedy and officially denouncing the murderess Emily Caldwin. Swift actions such as yours deserve reciprocity. Come join me for dinner in your honor. My kitchen will prepare jellied oysters, herring and gravy, and some of those usual Aurelian clams that thrive only in brackish waters. Let it be tomorrow evening, for I am eager to show you how I feel toward one who is so quick to change allegiance, Empress Delilah Caldwell. Damn. Damn. Uh-oh. Oh, right up in the commode. Damn. Damn. That woman is dead. Oh no.
Protocol meet. When this plays,
Oh no.
Protocol 6. Playback indicates a young woman.
Oh
no. Entering combat state.
If you can.
Which way, y'all?
Playback for combat protocol.
Let's get to the elevator. Oh no. The elevator. Where's the elevator? Move, lady.
Electrostatic discharge. Stand clear.
How do you want to die?
Lost its quarry.
Run room. Oh wow, we took all of them out with that grenade. Another one? to the rooftop.
You will take me back and die at my hands.
What has Delilah done to my throne?
That sword, if that matters.
Moving too fast. Got her. Oh, what? Oh, she ain't dead. won't die. Something we have to do. There's something we gotta do. We can't just fight her head on. Hit her with the grenades. Doing nothing. She's not dying. What is it telling us we have to do? Use the heart. The spirit of Delilah is trapped inside the heart. It longs to be. Use the heart to return the spirit to her. Oh. Wait, which heart? Oh no, I don't want it to save like that. No, and it's saved. Crap.
Closer, closer. Niece, you've brought me back my spirit.
Follow me, dear Emily, and see how I will reshape all things.
What happened to the heart?
So this is the world she dreams about.
After I've wasted everything on her already.
In my time.
It's still the same. Can't do nothing with. Have to go back.
We are where my dear lying half-sister Jessamine laid his children. Where your mother bedded your father, then gave birth to you. Where she was murdered by Dowd and his black-hearted crew.
I adore the sound. What?
You're not wanted!
Strange how it moves. Like a man.
Think you're being quiet?
Let me help you!
Huh?
I thought I saw someone right here.
Who is
There
this?
was someone there.
Playback indicates criminal profile.
Hey, who are you?
Think you're safe over there? Where will I go next?
Have to figure out again how to get to the basement.
Search playback.
Find anything?
Gents anyway.
With the power on, I can take the elevator to the throne room.
And the hum humming.
Grease on the air, sister.
Could this be our mistress? What?
So you in the boy.
Well, that put us right where we needed to be.
You will take me back and die at my hands.
What has Delilah done to my throne?
Follow me, dear Emily, and see how I will reshape all things.
Use heart, follow Delilah into the painting, or find another way to eliminate. Cut all the power, deactivate the layer. Working something is in the throne room.
Everything's gone.
Being any other way.
So this is the world she dreams about.
Right there. Like 10 of them.
So this is the world she dreams about.
I don't know.
So this is the world she dreams about.
Which one's her?
Shouldn't my people love their
Come on. My special attack doesn't work.
So this is the world she dreams about.
In return, I take back. Formed on their tongues, passing across their lips.
Will feed on your guts tonight! It's not fair!
An empire only needs one empress, Delilah.
Okay, now what? Father, wake up.
Emily, what happened?
Let's sit down. I'll explain it all.
The greatest gift. The Empress. Empire in Chaos. Completed the game in high chaos. Wow, only 11%.
And so the Duke fell, and in his place arose a figure from the underworld. Paolo had come into the world with nothing, but was determined to leave it a very rich man. Sometimes power shouts, and sometimes it whispers. In Dunwall, with the death of Delilah Copperspoon, her coven lost its power and was smashed. Their disastrous coup brought to an end. The rightful Empress once again seized her throne, and so it was that Emily the Vengeful rooted out the last of those who had betrayed her and ruled over her empire with her legendary father, Corvo Attano, standing by her side. In his day, Anton Sokolov lit the fires of industry, starting a great consuming blaze at the heart of the empire. He saw his machines used for war and oppression, watching the powerful crush those beneath them. Leaving Dunwall for the last time, he turned to the cold north, his energy spent at last, only an echo of the man he'd aspired to be. There are things that never change, no matter how hard you try. Questions you must answer. As Megan Foster faded from the world, Billy Lurk stepped from her shadow, setting out to discover her truest self, and seeking the closest thing she'd ever known to family.
Arcane Studios.
On the sands of sweet Serkonos did we bathe in the sun, sharing grapes from Pulero when you were the only one.
On the streets of Karnaka, I met you long ago, when the city was so peaceful and the fades seemed to glow.
We danced and sang until the early ships sailed, and when morning bells rang, only then